Right, so moving straight on to the next box set. The Ultramarines we're going to look at this time for their Battle Force, or Scions of Macragge, if that's what you want to call it. As usual, it's £130 for the box. Let's have a look at what we get. We get Marnius Calgar and his two Victrix Honor Guard. That's coming in at £35. We get Chief Librarian Tigerius, which is £26. And that's two named characters in one box, which is a pretty big deal. Because if you're a brand new Ultramarine player, that's really helpful. If you're a seasoned player and you've already got HQs, and specifically if you already own either of these two models, the box value drops off exponentially because you obviously don't need them. Then you can't really use duplicates of these models unless you want to kit bash into hell. And that's not really for beginners. But yeah, brand new player, great. You also get one box of Blade Guard veterans, so three Blade Guard veterans in total. £32.50 that box hits you back for three Marines, which is. I like this box, it is a good box, but yeah, you're still paying more than £10 per Marine. But it does come with a lot of extra stuff. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with spare storm shields, that'd be really helpful, but it does give you a lot of like power swords and extra arms and stuff, so it's not terrible despite the high price mark. I like the box anyway. Uh, Also, it's a good unit, just generically always a good unit, Blade Guard veterans, so no complaints. Uh, More to the point, look at all the rest of these models. If you're starting a brand new army and you're needing to get some points on the table, well, there's a lot of models here. We got 10 Intercessors and 10 Hellblasters, which are £36 each. So, yeah, 10 Intercessors for £36, 10 Hellblasters for £36. And that's four squads. If you want to break them up into fives, say you got two squads of five Intercessors, and you could do two squads of five Hellblasters if you wanted to spread them out, but because of the way this army's laid out, and you got Marnius Calgar with his ability to point at one unit and tell them to reroll everything, I would definitely just build 10 Hellblasters in one squad and give them the one Marnius Calgar buff. And Hellblasters, unfortunately, on the table, they're kind of overpriced to hell right now. But I think they're still a fun unit, and at least with this setup, they're re-rolling everything. So if you do overcharge with your Hellblasters, you're probably not killing all of them. Hopefully, maybe. Try your luck. But yeah, I think they're a fun unit, especially for a beginner army. In casual games, you just throw them on the table and see if they do any damage. And yeah, that's as far as like boots on the ground goes. This box is great. There's tons of it, and you also get two upgrade sprues, which will set you back £11 each. So that's 22 bands of value there with the upgrade sprues. That said, it doesn't actually specify on the website if these upgrade sprues come with transfers or not. So I'm not sure if this comes with no transfer sheets, or if it comes with one transfer sheet, or two transfer sheets, or four. There's no unboxing videos yet because this box hasn't been released yet. So it's a pre-order thing, so I can't tell you if there's upgrades in there or not. If there's transfers in there or not, but there is two upgrade sprues. The value of this box in total is £187.50, assuming there's no transfer sheets. I haven't factored transfer sheets into the cost here. So £170.50 value, which is saving you £57.50. Now, if you've watched my last two videos, you might notice that saving is a lot lower than the other two, which is interesting because I think this is actually a really good box set. But the problem is the models that are in this box are actually efficiently costed. So unlike, say the Imperial Fist one, where you have a very low model count with high savings in the box that you're buying them in, the models that are in that box are all horrifically overpriced. The models that you're getting in this box are reasonably priced by comparison, apart from arguably the Blade Guard. And yeah, that kind of brings the savings down because you're not getting quite so much of a. You're not getting ripped off less with this box, is probably a better way to put it. rather than you're not getting as good a deal. Bear in mind that £57 saving actually goes down even more when you consider that those upgrade sprues are making up some of the cost as well. If you didn't have the upgrade sprues in here at all, the box would only be saving you £35.50, which, as I said, I think this is a good box, and £35.50 as a saving is nothing to scoff at. That's basically any box in this set is coming with it for free. So if you want everything in the box, it's a good value still. And yeah, if you are a brand new player to the game, this is great, to be honest. Specifically if you're an Ultramarine player. You're basically getting, I think before the points changes that we just got in the new update that came out, this is like £1,000 army right here, which is great for £130. But yeah, the updates just came out, so I think this is probably more like 960-ish maybe. Which is, still for the price, it's still good. It just means you're not hitting that 1,000 points anymore. But 1,000 points for one box, great. As always, I wouldn't buy this off of the Games Workshop web store or anything, because if you go third party, you can usually get a 20% discount on all this stuff. So all these prices I've listed are just for the sake of consistency. They're all off the Games Workshop web store, but all of this stuff you can usually get 20% off somewhere else, like Whaling Games, or you can get way better deals if you go on eBay and look for stuff individually, but you do have to put the effort in and kind of know what you're looking for. Like Intercessors, while I think they are a decent box for what you get, because you do get a fair amount of spare bits, and it's just useful to have around for kit bashing and stuff if that's something you're into. If you don't care about that, then box kind of goes down in value a bit. But you can pick up Intercessors on eBay for probably like £2 a Marine. So, £10 for 5, £20 for 10. It's not too difficult to find them. I've picked up probably at least 100 Intercessors / Assault Intercessors off of eBay for just a huge bargain compared to buying them brand new. And just because I bought a couple of brand new kits, so say I've got one Intercessor kit and one Assault Intercessor kit, just the spare parts that come on those are enough to fix up any secondhand stuff you get off eBay and stuff. But still, if you're not looking to put the time into kit bashing or browsing eBay, or you don't know what you're looking for, and you're looking to start an Ultramarines army, this right here is still good for you. But if you're not an Ultramarines player, you're losing out a lot because you can't do anything with the Marnius Calgar or his Vitris Guard, and the Librarian blatantly has Ultramarine symbols on him, so you can't kit bash him very well. I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but it's a lot more effort than it's worth. Just don't buy the box if you're not an Ultramarines player, simple as that. But if you are an Ultramarines player, knock yourself out. Welcome to Warhammer 40k.